Good morning and welcome to IBC 2013. I'm Joe O'Halloran, Editor-in-Chief of Rapid TV News, and I'm here with Christophe Aulnette, President of Netgem International. Good morning, Christophe.
Good morning.
The TV market, it's booming. How do you see the market developing?
Well, this is a very exciting market, even though people would have thought that with the explosion of video services, TV usage would have gone down. Actually not. And we see the TV market being influenced by that explosion of video services in two ways actually. One is that the pay TV operators are challenged by the so-called OTT offering, the Netflix, Apple TV, all the subscription that people can get on their other screens. So it's putting a huge pressure for those $50 to $100 per month subscription, where people think that maybe they are paying for a lot of channels that they don't use. So there is a pressure to have more lower cost pay TV offering. And the second trend is that the free-to-air channels with the catch-up TV is also offering now a lot of content to the users. So when you combine both, you see that there is a challenge for a pay TV operator, but also an opportunity for operators to go to that sweet spot of 30% to 70% of households that don't have pay TV. So the so-called cord cutter that go from pay TV to mid-size, mid-level priced pay TV, and the one that have never had any pay TV and that can move up with an affordable package.
Well, thanks for that, Christophe. But what challenges exist to this market development?
Well, the big challenge for the operators beyond that business model evolution and pressure is how can you respond to the customer expectation in terms of consumer experience. With the emergence of tablets, people are not ready to consume content the same way they were consuming 5 years ago. Now they want to have those very nice, easy to use interface, consistency, tablet-like experience. That's one of the challenges. And the other challenge is how do you deliver to the multiple screen in the home with all the constraints in terms of bandwidth and regulation or whatever.
It's very interesting you mentioned multi-screen. We've seen in the last couple of months and even weeks the launch of a new iPhone, tablets, some other smartphones, and also things now like the Google Chromecast dongle. What does this mean for companies like yourself to manage this?
Well, it's just an illustration of the multiplication, the explosion of the number of screens in the home. So you have the tablet, the smartphone, now the dongle, and so on. But I do see the dongles so far just as a way to realize the so-called smart TV dream. Actually, smart TV never really took off in terms of usage because it was too fragmented, too complex, and the dongle might be a good solution to make the TV smarter.
Netgem has a long pedigree of innovative solutions in this area, in particular driving the home cloud. Where do you see these trends leading Netgem?
Yeah, the home cloud is, I think, is more than ever a strategy that we are very proud of, because the concept of the home cloud is actually to say that in the future, maybe in 10, 15 years from now, in an all-fiber world, everything will come from the cloud. Yep. You would not need any equipment in them. Everything will talk to the cloud, and magically, all contents will come on every screen at any time and any device. That's the vision. The reality is a bit different, and in terms of bandwidth of the networks, the regulations, the issues, security, privacy, plenty of issues to solve before that. So meanwhile, we need an intermediate position where you take what you can take from the cloud, you take what you can take from the broadcast world, and you have this home cloud that is in a way a hybrid solution that offloads some of the bandwidth pressure that also is ensuring the management of the multiple screen in the home. And that's why we have built this total TV solution that we are announcing today at IBC, which is a solution that enables to deliver 4 HD streams in the home, a fiber-grade experience, even in contexts where there is only a 4 megabyte bandwidth for the operator. So we are actually giving the operator with the home cloud the capacity to offer a fiber-grade experience And the day the fiber is there, of course, I mean the tuner will be useless, but they show that our solution is a future-proof solution.
So the gateway will be in every home.
Well, the gateway, you know, what do you mean by gateway? If you think about the fiber world, the gateway is a very small piece of hardware. What we know is that definitely in the long term, there will be the need for a bigger device that will be able to manage this home cloud, this transition to the full cloud world, and that will ensure the consistency of consumer experience across the devices, addressing the content anytime, anywhere, to any device in the home. So this is, will it be the set-top box that will become bigger? Will it be the gateway that will become bigger? At the end of the day, there will be a need for an intelligent distribution of devices, of video to the different devices in the home. And with the Total TV project that we are announcing here at IBC, this is something that rises to that challenge.
One thing we have seen at IBC are a lot of HEVC products and services, Christophe. How do you see HEVC developing?
Well, we see a lot of expectations from our operator customer on HEVC, and we do think that this is a key technology trend that we have to take into account. I think there are two benefits of HEVC. Where people would think, okay, I can have a much better quality like 4K on an HEVC encoding system, but probably in the short term, HEVC will be used more as a way to extend the reach of potential households for our operator customer. And we do think that there is here a huge opportunity, particularly for other announced that we have today at IBC, which is Duo TV. Duo TV is an offering that is targeted for operator who wants to develop low cost, quick time to market, over the top TV. By combining free-to-air, catch-up, and maybe some additional channels through adaptive streaming. And this would be a perfect solution to address the vast majority of households that don't have necessarily pay TV, that don't have necessarily a big broadband bandwidth.
And finally, to wrap up, if we're here this time next year, do you think we're going to see 4K TVs? How do you see the future?
Yeah, we start to see some 4K TV, it's quite impressive. So we will see definitely HEVC as a big thing. Probably it's going to take a bit longer than people expect because now we have the chipset ready. So probably the solution will come mainstream second half of next year. So HEVC will be, we'll see if the prediction will get through, but we see HEVC as the key thing. And as far as we are concerned, we think that we will have converted a lot of operators to this Duo TV offering to address and respond to the challenge of delivering high quality TV experience at a very effective cost.
Christophe, well, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.